Happy New Year, boys and girls, and I will give you a developer update on the status of the Happy Life Saturn project, the pilot based on the aforementioned pilot of Don't Hug Me I'm Scared. The project is on pause. I made some scenes and well, as I told you, it will come out next year. Since it is impossible to finish this pilot in such a short time, I will give you a new scene to compensate for the delay. Really, these days, I have been busier, I would say, without wanting to do shit. But first, if you continue, you will see the complete scene, La Flora and Horn. Later, I will continue talking to you about everything behind the project.
Chapter 1. The Group and Development.
Now I will show you the Happy Life Saturn work group. I present to you Memoboy, Real Red Cat, Collie, Nugget, and those are only 3 guys, well 4 guys including me.
Chapter 2. The Idea and Concept plus Facts.
This project began with an inspiration from the project that Red Cat was doing, which I don't have permission to talk about, that I know of, and from an old creepypasta that was going to do Don't Hug Me I'm Scared, which was about the murder of Mayor Pigface. That in this version I was going to make a duck, but I chose to make it a dog. The first scene was the Saturn raid in the mayor's office. I received some ridicule from some of the server, but I didn't care and continued. What started as an empty video just for fun became a serious project with a work team. The truth is that it was difficult to have a refreshing idea, or at least an idea based on the pilot but not the same shit. At the beginning I had everything and I didn't think about putting in Steve, the key, or anything else, but the funny thing is that my story I couldn't move forward without a wrench, so I decided to make a wrench, and it was a bad idea.
Chapter 3. Problems.
The user called, well, we will tell him, B was too toxic, he screwed up my self-esteem and everything. I know that I am not innocent and I said many things. I said very ugly words, and you know what words, but insult my autism, my disability, call me a child 7 years old for being a little childish, saying that he is mature just being 15 to 16 years old. Puff please, he was not the designer of the wrench, but he was the one who created problems due to the design. He called me a bad copy and saying that I hope it gets lost my project and that it will not exceed 1,000 views, which hurts me since, if it can happen, we close episode 3 of this video and start chapter 4, the most recent, and then move on to the exclusive preview of this video.
Chapter 4. Animation, Drawings and More.
Like Happy Life Saturn does, well, it's something quite interesting, to be honest. We have something called Ibis Painter Chroma. If the chroma keys, several scenes have a green background and things are put on top of them, not in all of them. For example, this scene is a chroma key. Also, the backgrounds are made first and then the characters, and then everything is put together, and a movement animation is made and a chroma key is used depending on the character. For example, Hammerhead has a red mouth, the main ones have a black mouth, and the others have different ones, mouth or no mouth. For example, Bruce the policeman in pajamas has a mouth, but many times only his eyes move, but sometimes he has a mouth like in this scene, since he is not a character who talks a lot. Before watching the clip, let's go with it.
Chapter 5. What will happen to the project in 2025?
Let's do it quickly. I've been making this video for 2 days and I already want to finish it. This project won't come out soon. It probably won't come out before February, or it may not even come out this year. I promised a year, but this is difficult. In fact, it's probably what I'll do. Later it will be done until the trailers and teasers come out, that's right. Before finishing, here is the clip that really is not the complete one. It is just a small piece of what will come, I hope, of what will come.
Mayor Duckface.
Hey, yours says Ching the Mayor.
Yes. Why the question?
I can't tell you directly, but I prefer to tell you in the real, okay?
Really?
Shut up. No, whisper. Want some red spots of, I forgot what.
No, kill me.
The new company Saturn Factory is proud to present the new Security Raid. This for your new and beloved Hedgehog Mayor.
We need to protect the town immediately.
He has very interesting things to take care of the town. He can clean, wear puppet
Whoa.
socks. It can also
wash your brain until you cannot recognize yourself.
Or you can play video games with it. So what are you waiting for? Call for your new security thing with the number that will appear on the screen. You will not call, because it does not matter. all the citizens of Icetown will have it.
Your security thing will appear behind the door of the room or house you are in. It has more functions, but you have to discover it. But first, the security raid contains a drill that will be activated in case of emergency. Be careful and don't speak ill of the mayor.